center of the universe.
From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of New York City. New York City Comic-Con. It is good to see you again. It's been a year. You look good. Sorry about the accent. No, my God, look at all these people in here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Coming out, Voltron fans, keeping it live. God love you. Love you all. Follow us on Facebook, right? Facebook.com/VoltronOfficial. @Voltron on Twitter for you kids young enough to use that stuff. I want to introduce you to somebody that was around for Voltron at the start, and that is my co-partner in crime, the Vice President of World Events Productions, who was 4 years old when his dad brought home this Voltron tape, and he said, "Let's do it." And hey, it's history. Where is Bob Cobbler? Come on down. Yes, 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 yes. It's like Conan and Richter, right? He's also a lawyer, so he's going to make sure I don't tell too much, you know? Like accidentally show the live-action movie trailer. Hey, we'll play a game of what's on Jeremy's hard drive later. Sponsored by 80stees.com. You love these guys, huh? Look at that stuff. Featuring the new Voltron hoodie that I'm modeling right now. You guys really want to win this off my back after all the sweat I've been running through? Take it? You'll do it? I sell it on eBay. And the Voltron 8-bit shirt by Dave's Geeky Ideas. Love that. Don't you wish we had that Voltron NES game? What the H happened there, right? We got that G.I. Joe one. That one. Right? And then if you got a really cool, lovely lady, you can go get your Voltron. And then the oh-so-subtle Form-Blazing Sword shirt. Not recommended for job interviews, promotions, or wedding proposals. And speaking of which, you'll be happy to know one of your favorite items, one of my favorite items, the Form-Blazing Sword boxer short. And careful, great power comes great responsibility. Jeremy, can't do those. Those are not approved. Sorry, they are indeed not. 80s Tees was trying to do them. So if you have some, they're collector's items. That means the ones you've been wearing for 2 years, you can put on eBay and get 25 bucks off them. Hey, we're also sponsored by the folks at Hulu Plus, which invite you to watch Fleet of Doom. That's the team-up movie special. You guys remember that? Vehicle Voltron, where you swore to your friend there was another Voltron on the back of the box, and they did indeed have a team-up movie that was not a figment of your imagination or Cocoa Puff-induced coma. That was indeed on Hulu Plus right now. Sign up for a free trial as well, and you can see 2 Voltrons is better than 1. So, if you guys see that Voltron out there, look at it, he's making his way direct from Planet Eris. Voltron, right there, check it out. That's Mark Oliver, that is dedication. Working with, we have a lot of dedicated Voltron cosplayers. James Phipps helped them out on that, but fantastic. What do you think, Mark? Yes, I couldn't have said it. God. Jesus, okay. Ags looks through some of the work that he did in that. It took a long time, right? 400 hours and stuff. So he did get a job promotion while wearing that. You just walk in and do it. So thank you, Mark. It's totally awesome. And thank you to Tally, Tara, helping us out. My Voltron heads. Where do you get those cool jerseys at? Yeah, girl, we got it down. There we go. Hey, you guys see this artwork this Josh Burns guy did? Isn't that creepy cool? That's amazing, right? I just wanted to show them. I have no real reason to show them other than I think they're really eerie and creepy and cool. Would you guys like prints of those if we were somehow do prints? All right, you hear that, Josh? The fans want it. I want it too. I think that's amazing stuff. Speaking of prints, I want to bring up a new friend of ours, thanks to Mark Morell at ToonBarn.com. We were introduced to him last year. Acid Free is doing some really killer Voltron prints that belong in your bedroom, office, or dungeon immediately. So I want to bring up the man, the owner, Chris Wofford of Acid Free. Where is he, Chris? There we go. Take him by. As a nice little we're wearing from Andreas. Tonight is going to glow in the dark. Have a seat, my Bob here. I need to give one away. I need to remind all you guys to pay attention. This is like geometry class with giant robots and monsters, okay? Because there will be a quiz from our magical mystery Voltron box, the thing I'm stealing from Kevin McKeever at Robotech to give away. Right, so might just win the shirt off my back. So tell us about the process that goes into this print while Bob models this thing. There we go. How does one make glow-in-the-dark stuff? Is it radioactive? Does it come from Roby's blood?
It's slightly radioactive.
Okay, all right, that's a plus, but it might give you superpowers.
No, it's all screen printed. We have special photo that we use, and we commission artists all over the world to do the artwork. We have some exciting things planned for next year, and these are just the first two.
And we have Tom Whalen at Strong Stuff, right? Isn't it the Todd Slater? Very, very cool. That belongs on the side of my van. My creepy van with a cool, like, glow-in-the-dark Voltron. Well, that's awesome. But where can fans get it as far as, you have a booth here, right?
1779.
1779. Write that down on your Palm Pilot. That's what you did before the iPhone. You wrote it on your hand. Remember that? The cheating class.
You can get them online at acidfreegallery.com.
Acidfreegallery.com. And when do those go on sale? When can I get that glow-in-the-dark thing?
Monday. Right after
Monday?
Okay.
All right, there you go. Put it on your bookmarks or your Prodigy and stuff. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you, Mark, for introducing us. That's really cool. Good stuff. We'll keep coming on. How many of you guys order stuff from Voltron.com? Huh? Yeah? Good news. We're going Expend Lives. Yes, I love it. It's a call. You got it, boy. I like that. You're looking good. We're going to actually redo that website, bring it up to 2014 standards. Hey, yes, you're like, that's 2005 internet, right? We're going to bring it up, and the man who's doing that is from the agency Griswold. Where's Johnny Ham? Is he running around? Johnny Ham? Get your butt up here, buddy. This is it. He's such a big Voltron fan. He's freaking out right now. He's wearing double Blazing Sword boxer short underwear just to contain himself. Perfect. Johnny, real quick, tell them what they can expect off this new store.voltron.com. It's looking good. We can use our tablets. Huh?
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to actually use the website and buy stuff.
That's a good feature.
You actually know that you've actually purchased that item. We're going to make it like really, really easy to use. I mean, and just try to make it look cool.
Yeah? Just try to make it look cool.
Johnny, I'll have you know our website was state-of-the-art in 1995.
For those of you with dial-up still, you will be robbed here. You can actually look at your cart, folks, and see what's in it before purchasing. That's awesome. And Johnny, you guys have been Voltron fans for a while, right? What did the team, when you said, hey, we're going to do Voltron's web store, what did they say?
They're like, let's do it for free.
Let's do it for free.
Not really, but maybe.
Then you explained it wasn't Battle of the Planets, and they were like, okay, all right, fine. Well, thank you, Johnny. You guys can look forward to that. When are we launching that? December, right?
Yeah.
December is a big month for Voltron. Hey, speaking, this is an exclusive, dropping a bomb. Nobody else knows this but my hard drive. We are working with Figures.com. That's right. Anybody do the Yojo.com? The collectors use it for hardcore. That man's like, yes, I do it for a living. I sell Shipwreck and all these other toys back in the day. This is a collection management trading tool on Figures.com for Voltron. So you can see everything that other fans have. You can trade, you can put on your halves, price conditions, buy and sell, and all kinds of stuff. So we thank Mark and Nancy who have helped us big time with that. If you guys saw Mark's room, you would just die. I mean, it's like the ultimate Voltron collection. There isn't much that you don't have, right? I mean, honestly, it's so cool. It's like, you know, you won some contest when you can't do that on television. And you went to, remember when you run through the toy house? Wasn't that always like the dream? That's like Mark, he's living it. So look forward to that. When's that come out, Bob? I think that's pretty soon, right? December or something like that? Yeah, this fall. Let's say this fall. So there we go, Figures.com. Hey, you guys like the Voltron toys? You like them metal, huh? You like them die-cast, right? Well, we are happy to say Voltron is back with Toonami. Oh, no. Toynami, Control-Z. Sorry, Toynami. We were also on Toonami. That's right, George Sohn, the crazy man, the man with the passion. He is doing an all-new die-cast Voltron. I've got a little thing here from him. It says, standing at 11 inches tall, that's nearly 13 inches with its display base, so productivity at your office is plummeting soon. That's all you're going to do. You can bring him to meetings and stuff. You're like, oh, 4 minutes. This badge, it's a key. It's going to use to activate the light and sound, Lion's Roar, and it's going to come in a retro-style anniversary box. You guys excited about this? Yeah, I love about this, huh? Die-cast toys. Don't have any info on exact availability and pricing, so if you were going to ask that, think of a new question, but you can follow Toynami on Facebook, and as well as Facebook for Voltron. And as soon as we know, as soon as it hits my inbox, I will copy that bad boy over. So Toynami, very cool stuff. And he's talking about doing some other things down the line as well, right? He's determined to like top the Matty Collector one somehow. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He was hinting on that in his Facebook. So I want to show you another cool project going on right now. If we could dim the lights and get romantic and get intimate here. Keith and Alora and Black Line. Here we go.
From days long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend.
Two of your favorite anime worlds just collided in a delicious peanut butter and banana sandwich of comic book deliciousness. And I actually have my good friend from Harmony Gold, the Vice President of Marketing, Kevin McKeever, is here. Robotech and Voltron forming together. This is truly happening. Our good friend Tommy Yoon is going to handle all the creative side of the writing. It is in stores 12/25/13. That's right. As I say, get away from dad at the house and things, right? Telling you get a real job. You go to the comic book store, get your peeps, get yourself a copy of Robotech Voltron. Kevin, we've known each other for a while, but only now as the destiny collided and we discovered that the tattoo is in fact a map and we can work together, right?
Yes, absolutely. Since 2005 when we first met, we've been trying to find a way for us to work together. And let me just say something. I'm Kevin McKeever. I'm Vice President of Marketing for Harmony Gold, and I am proud to say that I am a fan of Voltron. And it's really great to be here. It's really great to work with us. Everyone at Harmony Gold is so excited that Voltron is turning 30. It's so great to see you guys and work with you guys. It's just incredibly, incredibly awesome. But I just have one thing I have to say, though. As a Voltron fan, I accept that the Lion Voltron is more popular. But where is Vehicle Team Voltron? Vehicle Team Voltron fans, are you out there? All right. Where's Vehicle Team Voltron? That's all I'm just saying. Just dropping that in.
We hear you. We hear you. We hear all you Vehicle Voltron fans. We have some special stuff in the works, okay? For Roller Skate Voltron or whatever you derogatory term. I liked it too, right? The C team, Air team. Those themes of the show were really kind of thick, right?
Yes, exactly. And you watch it and you're just like, you see it's just how awesome it was. That's the first Voltron I ever watched.
Really?
I'll be honest with you, I fell in love. That's the show that I love. It got me into Japanese animation, and then of course Robotech came out, and it's just great to be able to work together because I view us both as allies, not enemies, and that's great to be on the same team and great to be on the same panel. So let's talk about this comic.
Yes, this comic book coming December 25th. It is a real throwback. We've got this artist. His name is, let me find him here, Elmer Damaso. Elmer Damaso, and the colors are being done by James Halliday. And here's what's cool. The first conversations we had with Tommy, it's like, Tommy, I think this needs to be, I think the fans are ready for, they've wanted badly a real throwback series. Let's see Voltron back in that manga style. Let's see Voltron in that anime style. And this man is absolutely crushing it out. Look at some of these drool attack ships here. Look at that. What is going on? Lotor's back with the concubines. Yeah. I know Tommy watched a lot of Go Lion and it's showing.
Yes, he did.
He watched a lot of unedited Japanese version of Voltron. As we all know, that's 100-proof stuff, right? Don't show the kids. But it is kind of fantastic. It's like Sesame Street by Tarantino, as I say. So check out the flagships coming in. Look at this, real return. Isn't that nice? It just feels like a nice warm blanket from your childhood back on. Here's a cool drool attack ship. So he's kind of evolving some of the designs and stuff. And what's that? That looks like a Black Lion where the STF-1 is supposed to be. How would that change the destinies of these characters? I don't know. I will be there 12/25/13 and find out.
Exactly.
Where are our Robotech fans in here? Come on, you anime fans? Yeah! There we go. That's what I thought, right? Excellent, excellent. We're going to do Battle of the Planets, right? Next, we should, right? Wouldn't that be cool? I want to see 7's R7 stepped on in the opening scene. I'm kidding. Here's our Robotech. Yeah, some of our guys there. Fantastic. So it's so cool. I think the universes are complementary, and the things that Tommy's doing are going to be surprising. But guys, get ready for a throwback. I mean, it feels like, except for like, you know, Cocoa Puff commercials and like a commercial for My Buddy or something. Remember that? My Buddy. Yeah, I know. It like feels like you're watching the thing, like, you know, something maybe like a Call of Duty ad where my mom would be like, what happened to My Buddy? Look at these guys. The mullet is back, ladies and gentlemen. As Tommy likes to say, the three things, right? Yep. Mecha, mice, and mullets. We're like, Tommy, you drinking on the job? What are you doing? Fantastic to see Hung, Pidge, look at them, all back in form. Allura looking delicious. There we go. And as you can see, Black Lion just breaking out. And what's going on here, Kevin? Some of the Robotech characters are changing up.
It's going to be a very interesting universe after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tommy is definitely throwing us on a wild ride. I love this one with Alfor having the blazing sword there.
This artwork here was done by Tommy Yoon, by the way.
Yes, this is the cover art. I believe the two, here we go, the two covers actually come together like Voltron, like a two-thing Voltron. Who's this crying over here? What's going on? Huh? Is that Roy Fokker?
Yeah, Roy Fokker's crying.
Why is that? See, Fokker's like, we have our Sven, right? They have their Fokker, right? You have your Veritech fighters, we have our Robot Lions and stuff. Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Who cried when Roy died?
Yeah, it's okay. All these guys still do, man. who maybe didn't cry but was like freaked out when Sven got to a hospital on Planet Ed? You guys remember that? Crazy, huh? Then he came back.
I just wonder what happened to Mongo.
Mongo.
From Vehicle Bullshit.
Oh my goodness, now you're really
Mongo, yeah, see.
What's going on with Crick? Alright, getting deep. Getting deep. There's like the opening that you saw there, and here's some fantastic Voltron stuff. So very cool. I think everybody's ready for a throwback, right? We want our Voltron the way we remember it, and that is going to happen. Voltron, Robotech, Voltron. 6 issues, right? 6 issue series. We believe it'll be on Comixology, but we will 100% confirm that on our Twitter. So, hey, you know some fun people we have been working with in the past is Viz Media, and they are freaking huge Voltron fans. That's right, you know them, you love them. And I've got someone here today with an exclusive announcement just for you people who missed your trains today and are coming to our panel, right? Thank you for sticking around, Sunday 2:30. Everybody welcome, Senior Editor of Children's Awesomeness, Tracy Todd from Viz Media. Tracy, come on up, lovely lady. Tracy was the editor on the Voltron Force comics, right? And can I just say, had a tremendous crush on Commander Keith.
True.
When you were young, I like to bring that up every time we're in public together.
Not just when I was young.
What do you think of that mullet that's going on there?
You know, it's giving me palpitations.
Okay, you want one of those pillows that are like life-size, you can
Let's
snuggle
talk later.
with the mullet?
I don't know it.
With like real human hair? I think it is a better new product on stage. Johnny, mark that down on our new website, okay? Perfect. So, you've got a little special announcement, right? You're going to drop a little bombshell here, right?
Am I going to drop it?
I wasn't going to drop it.
Okay then. So as you know, Voltron's 30th anniversary is coming up. And if you've been a fan for as long as I have, you have been hungry for the ultimate guide to Voltron and all things Voltron, all secret things Voltron. And so, Viz Media, in conjunction with the 30th anniversary, will be publishing a Voltron compendium. There will be an anniversary book that's full of all the things that we always wanted to know. I'm hoping, we have not a lot of time to pull this together, so we're going to try to put in as much information as we can, as many visuals as we can, as much exclusive stuff as we can to give you the sort of guide and compendium and tribute book that you deserve.
Wouldn't that be cool, huh? You heard it here first. Voltron 30th anniversary. We literally just kind of made it up yesterday, right?
We kind of did. We got the green light just earlier this week. And now we've just got to hit the ground running.
Yeah, so we'll ask you guys later, but we want to know what kind of things you guys would like to see in there, besides episode guides, space mice, centerfolds. What do you guys want to see in there? I want to see like a Robeast Rolodex, right? Like, oh, I remember that one. You know,
yeah,
like,
we're going to have a Robeast area. I know that for absolute certain.
Yeah.
And
best Robeast with those Madonna combs.
Yeah.
The what? Figure area, yeah, lots of toys and stuff.
Yes.
Definitely gonna do all the toys, right?
We'll do that.
without toys.
We might even talk a little Voltron Force, for those of you who were worried about how everything ended up. We might touch on that.
Yeah.
Maybe, I can't promise.
Bob, what would you like to see in the 30th anniversary book, besides like pictures of you, like?
All of the above.
All of the above.
Legal agreements, I think, would be very.
Spoken from the lawyer. No, check out Article 9A. This is great. You should not make Sven sound like a Swedish dude, but they didn't do it, right?
You can't tell who the lawyer is on the panel.
He's telling like, don't announce that. Don't announce
We'll devote an entire page, maybe a spread, just to copyright.
All right. So we'll leave a little time at the end. We'd like to hear, and please, by all means, via Twitter, via Facebook, reach out to us. Tell us what you'd like to see. Okay. Hey, we're also working with Lionforge Comics, which is a relatively new digital publisher, and they have got to launch. We're proud to say an animated icon that defined a generation and really stands for peace around the world. And we are finally bringing this Titanic character to comics. Can I please get the lights down for this? You might have to shut your cameras off for this one, please. Here we go.
One, two, three, we don't really care if people stop and stare at our countdown. No, the prehistory through the rock and roll spotlight. We can ride the girls so we can do all right. That's Denver, the last dinosaur. He's not ready.
It keeps going and going.
Oh, Denver, the last dinosaur. Shows me what I never saw.
We only did robots, huh? World Events Productions is also the proud producers of Denver, the Last Dinosaur. That theme song is going to be stuck in your head all the way there, boy. You're welcome. You're very welcome. It's like some kind of ear infection worm that's just going to dig into your brain. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Dinosaurs playing guitars. And Lionforge is helping us out. In fact, we've got some folks helping Lionforge out. I want you guys to meet Adam Staffaroni and Mike Holmes, who are helping us bring Denver to life. I'm just going to share a little bit of a brief preview of World Events Productions history. Here we go. So Denver, the Last Dinosaur. Seems like New York, huh? That played around here, huh? You guys are kind of remembering. That's good. So Denver, the Last Dinosaur is coming to digital comics. Adam, how do you approach an awesome icon, that dinosaur that plays guitars with pink sunglasses, like Denver? How do you even begin to interpret that?
First, you go buy some pink sunglasses.
To really get a character.
Flying the guitar, and then it's kind of you gotta be like that character actor. You gotta be a method actor. Get into Denver's head.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll share some of Mike's cool artwork that he has put together, kind of reinventing Denver, kind of brushing him up. Mike, what was the approach to Denver here, huh?
I wanted to keep. First of all, I wanted to keep the crest on his head. You can't get rid of that.
Okay.
And I wanted to keep the pink sunglasses. I just kind of wanted to make him I just wanted to bring out the joy that Denver brought me when I was a kid.
Now, Mike, you also do Adventure Time, Bravest Warriors, some of the comic book stuff on that, right? Yeah, absolutely. Everybody heard of those shows? Adventure Time, Bravest Warriors. Have you seen that? So fun. So fun. All right, so I love some of that kind of influence going on here with Denver, with the expressions and things in there. We're really digging what we're seeing here. So this is all very preliminary. We're just literally sketching this stuff out. He sketched it outside in the hallway, basically. And some of the characters that you know and love, right? Heather's kind of reinvented there. Tell us about just some of the character design philosophies or
Well, I mean, the original show was set in Southern California. This is going to be set in Southern California.
Yeah, we're
and so
sticking in LA.
I want to keep that kind of, cool, fashionable kids that don't wear a whole lot of layers. It's always hot. Yeah, and just kind of make them, not too busy, just like really fun guys who want to hang out.
Right, right. And this is something what I would love about a new Denver book is something that I can read to my kid, something, right? Because I've started to read them the, Voltron Force, or the Voltron stories. Well, the Voltron Force ones, and those are scary, right, Smitty, right? The Robies and all the crazy skeletons and things. And then Adam, where would you see, kind of the Denver? I know it's early on, but what was kind of the approach as far as when you think where does Denver fit audience-wise?
Yeah, I mean, we're still developing some of the stuff. We're figuring out exactly where it's going to go. But, Denver's a great character. You got to have that musical element in there. He's a fish out of water, but he's, this adventurous spirit. And we just want to make sure we get those core elements of Denver that makes it just such a fun show. Like, you hear that theme song, and, I heard you guys perk up too when that came on. It's just so much fun. There's so much spirit to it, and we're just trying to capture that and bring it into 2013 a little bit.
I think I speak for all fans when I ask, will the comic book finally answer the question, what does it mean when it's he's your friend and a whole lot more? Bob, is that lawyer approved?
He can detail your car also.
Okay, so now you know. He's your friend and can detail your car.
Very important in Los Angeles.
Yes. All right, because I thought it was something creepy, but it's all good. Like you're his dinner or something, right? Like, is he just going to bite Wally or shave, just bite their head off? We've also got another very cool announcement for you New York Comic Con fans. Something a little more closer to Voltron's heart. We'll go down to the video. You can have cameras up on this one. This is a little Voltron cousin project. See if you remember.
Can you feel thunder inside? Make the lightning crack as you ride. Saber rider.
Saber Rider, that's right, Voltron, as a space western is coming to digital comics with Lion Force. And Bob, recently, Studio Perot, we've established such a great relationship with them. We're excited to be working with them on renewed Saber Rider properties, and we'll see what we can get, right? Saber Rider was a really cool show. People remember Saber Rider? You guys remember that? Thank you, yeah. Featuring the voice of Peter Cullen as Ramrod. Not a joke.
Who wants to see a live-action interpretation of Saber Rider?
Wouldn't that be cool, right? Like pulling it out, fireball.
Get it done, Jeremy.
I'll talk to my lawyer about it. So Saber Rider's coming. So if that Denver theme song, now it's been erased by the Saber Rider theme song, right? Like on top of it, you got one in each ear. So a lot of cool stuff. I look back at Saber Rider and just appreciate some of the animation. And if you're a fan of Voltron, you're going to be a fan of Saber Rider. It's a really kick-butt show that we hope to bring you some new adventures of. So how many people are following Voltron on Facebook, Twitter, CN? Where are my fans? There we go. All the rest of you, come on. Yeah, buck up. Come on, let's do this. Together, you may have seen a little announcement from a company called DreamWorks Animation SKG that Bob explain how we've become, how we Voltron together, and what can fans learn about so far here in this interesting development?
Sure. So a few years ago, we partnered with a company called Classic Media on Voltron Force, which our show that came out in 2011. And as part of our agreement with Classic Media, they had distribution rights to our Voltron library internationally, as well as our merchandising rights here in the United States. As you may have heard, DreamWorks has acquired Classic Media as of last year. So as part of that acquisition, DreamWorks, the creative folks at DreamWorks sort of opened up the goodie bag of Classic Media, who owns hundreds of properties, literally, and figured out what came as part of that acquisition. And DreamWorks is a very creatively driven company. They make their decisions based on the creative influence of what their creators are passionate about, and they found Voltron as one of the properties that Classic Media represents, and they are vested in the property and are committed to coming out with new content. DreamWorks is making a huge push into TV. You might have seen that they announced a deal with Netflix to put out 300 hours of content on Netflix, and it's going to be a number of properties that they intend to recreate as part of that. And Voltron is one of the properties that DreamWorks is looking to reinvent, and they're looking to do it the right way. And I can tell you from a fan standpoint, we are working with hardcore Voltron fans on the DreamWorks side, and these guys love the property and are committed to doing it right. And the development process that they're putting into it is so extensive and so methodical. The product that they're going to come out with, I think, is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I think core fans are going to appreciate it, as well as kids who haven't yet discovered Voltron. So we're really excited for that relationship.
Absolutely. What do you guys think? New Voltron content from world-class animators. Super exciting as we get to the 30th anniversary next year. Hopefully there'll be some more news to share. But that just came out on Thursday, so thank you, Bob, for sharing that with us. So lots of cool stuff going on in the future for Voltron. Let's take a look. When we did Voltron Force, Bob, I want to talk about the show, Nicktoons. 2011. It's also on Netflix. Thank you to all of you who support the show on there. We appreciate it. I would live tweet during the premieres of the show and kind of give a little behind the scenes, say this is what happened. And then I started seeing these tweets come up of people being the characters. And they were inhabiting them and having adventures and action and romantic relations. What is this stuff?
Well, actually, we are a group of fan fiction writers. We started about 20 months ago now. We just got together on Voltron.com forum, and we started grabbing on Twitter, just making up random handles and doing different situations where we were actually the characters. And almost every night for about 2 to 3 hours, sometimes later, we kept doing Twitter, Voltron role-playing, and it has been so much fun. I'm from Alabama, she's from New Jersey. We met doing RP. There's a group from all over the country. We're from Washington State, we're from Ohio, we're from Australia. We have one in the Philippines right now also playing with us. So we have cool characters from the Classic Force as well as the Voltron Force, as well as Romel is back, Spin is back, and we have Gary the Robeast and everything too. So.
How can fans get in on this? We want to get in on this.
Sure. We are on, of course, on Twitter. You look for us in the Voltron forum, Voltron.com forum, Voltron forums. We're on there as well. We have a section there on the forum. And go and search on Twitter for me, Voltron characters. That's how you'll find us. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You guys are incredible. In fact, I'm going to do a little favor. I'm putting it on the line here. I'm actually going to, in the future here, we have yet to announce, but I'm going to give them a yet unproduced script from season 2 of Voltron Force, so that you could actually see the characters inhabit some of these lines, right? Is it going to be this Friday? All right, so this is a good time to get in on that fan fiction. How can we monetize all this? That's the next question, right? Bob's like, they're writing for free. I think we got it all worked out, Tracy. We'll just take the tweets. Book of tweets, Voltron 30th anniversary, book of tweets. There you go, printed on demand. All right, don't leave yet, guys. We got prizes. All right, that'll be good. Excellent. Friday at 9 o'clock. Thank you so much, Snartron. I hate to put you guys on Those are the true dedicated fans. Let me tell you something, they get deep. Stuff gets like Brokeback Lion in there. It's crazy. It's kind of, yeah, enter at your own risk. So, who likes prizes here, guys? Kevin McKeever's giant box of prizes. We got a giant box of Voltron prizes. So, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you can ask me a question, and each of them will get a prize. Let's work it like that, okay? So if you got any questions, go ahead, line up. Each question gets a prize. They have to line up, right? Yeah, it's sold out this year, huh? We're all big time. No pushing, no lion shoving, no elbow things. You can't give a hug. So, okay, we'll just do each question here. So go ahead and fire away.
Okay, this is regarding the Robotech Voltron team-up comic. Mind you, I'm sure that you may not be able to answer this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Are we going to see Max behind the controls of a lion?
Ooh, that's what we...
Are we going to see Max?
Yeah, will we see Max piloting a lion?
The only answer I can give you is that you can find out on December 25th, 2013.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome, you're welcome.
Stay right here, my man. I will hook you up with a prize. Little cat hoodie from New Era, huh? Now you can form the head right outside. Don't touch it while he does it. Excellent. We'll just have you guys do questions since there's so many great questions here. Step on up. What do you got?
Hey. Currently, Voltron is made up of 2 Japanese shows that were strung together kind of the same way Robotech was. But there was originally planned to be 3 series. What never happened to the 3rd series? What did not happen?
Albatross, right? You guys remember that on the back of the box? Love it. Yeah, that's my one charge. Somehow, I would love to do something with that. And we'll see. Bob, what's your lawyer opinion on that?
Yeah, let's do Albatross.
Wouldn't that be cool? Do it like Voltron Lost Universe, get the original cast back and things like that. I think it'd be cool. Do you have $2 million? All right. Well, you know what you do have right now? A Voltron hoodie for answering such a cool question. Yes, that's right. I'm just judging the quality of the questions. I'll know the ones you're making up for a prize.
Over here.
Hey, it's not the one off my back. Sorry.
Over here?
Here we go.
Over here, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing?
Hey, thank you. Okay, here we go.
With the whole DreamWorks and Robotech thing, we'll ever see an anime with Voltron Robotech, maybe? Maybe right Netflix, a movie or a series?
Kevin?
If you want to see an animated Voltron Robotech team up, how many want to see an animated Voltron Robotech team up? Okay, here's what you do. And Bob will be able to help conquer the skepticism of Harmony Gold Legal and World Events Legal. December 25th, 2013, buy the comic book.
And buy them for all your family.
Yes, and buy it for a friend, too. Yes.
Grandma in the nursing home.
Yes.
You're like, I'm so excited. What? It's put it right?
No. Because if you buy it, we can say, yeah, hey, look at all these fans bought it and they want it. Like, making animation is very expensive. So,
you
love to
can
make it.
8-bit Voltron shirt here.
Yeah.
Should have had a question. Give this family. You got the New Era. Mama's taking care of you. I see what's up. All right. Take care of Mommy. There we go. Here we go. Where are my Voltronettes? I might need some prize wrangling here. Don't let them take. Okay. We went over there. Now we do this. Sir.
Yeah. I remember having these Voltron toys as a kid, also with my brother. I was wondering if they're ever going to have like reissues of the older toys.
Well, I mean, I'd say the Toynami is a pretty good, like, it's kind of better. Well, I mean, it's tough, right? That Matchbox was pretty awesome. I agree. And I think we kind of even talked about that. So I would look, I'd get Toynami with that idea too, right? Like the straight up one without the lead paint, though. This time, right?
I don't know if those molds even exist.
They're hard. Right, they're hard to find. I mean, like, we walk around and we see Lion Bot, like all these knockoffs. It's like hilarious.
Yeah, China's making them, so.
Right. We're not encouraging you to buy it. Right. They might still have the lead paint. It's an added bonus. The Roby's killer.
Activate lead paint.
Dynamite Year 1, featuring artist Craig Sturman. That's very cool. There we go. It's okay. Okay. All right. Back over here. What do we got?
Well, I had a question about the release schedule for the crossover comic. Is it going to be very scattered, or is it going to be like on a monthly basis? And the second, I have a second question. Second one is, about the art style. Do you feel it's more of a Robotech-ish art style, or like very detailed, or like more simplified Voltron style?
Wait, that was a backhanded insult towards Voltron. Or is it like, Voltron style?
Actually,
like second graders do it.
Tommy, you said it the best. We're doing it anime manga style.
Yeah, I mean, you see it's kind of an amped up.
Yeah, it's kind of an amped up anime manga style. To answer your first question, it's going to be a 6-month release schedule. Okay.
Here you go. I'll give you Legend Begins DVD from, who did this? Anderson? There we go. Vivendi. There we go. Original Voltron, right there. The classic. What do we got? We'll try and get through all the questions.
Hey, I was just wondering if you get a chance of the Blu-ray, the original uncensored series.
Ooh, uncensored series? Skull Lion? Yeah, that'd be something. Yeah, I mean, the materials-wise, we'd have to, upgrade and things like that. I know we have Fleet of Doom that we can do that. So it's tough. That market obviously is a little different right now, but you can enjoy it on Crunchyroll and things. But it's a good suggestion. Yeah, I'd be great. Yeah, I'd love it. Maybe like Castle Lines. Yeah, we talked about that one time too, like a 30th edition. So I'll suggest it again. I'll tell you, Sarah. What's your name? What's your name again? Phil? All right, tell me. Voltron found and Phil's on the phone. He wants his go line. What do you want me to tell him? All right, we gotta go. Thank you. That's a good question. Here we go.
Are we gonna see a live-action Voltron movie?
What did he say?
Like a live-action Voltron movie. Voltron.
What are you talking about? It came out over the summer.
Like a Transformers, like a Voltron.
It came out over the summer.
Start over.
It's called Pacific Rim. No, it's in development. It's taken longer than any of us hoped or expected, but that's the Hollywood development process. Our challenge is to get it right in the script, and it takes time to do that. We've gone through several iterations. The challenge is to have a movie that is unique and true to the brand, but still exists in a universe that Transformers exists, and now Pacific Rim exists, and we want to do something that's different but uniquely Voltron, and it's about getting it right on the page. It will happen. But we are still in active development, and we'll get a Voltron movie. I can't tell you exactly when, but it'll happen.
Why don't you pick on Robotech? That's another movie going.
Well, actually, to echo what Bob said, developing a live-action movie, whether it be Voltron or Robotech, is very difficult because we know you, the fans, want a good movie. A good movie, right? And this, believe it or not, when you see the delays, it's actually a good thing. Using this from our example with Warner Brothers with the live-action Robotech movie set up, Warner Brothers understands that to view Robotech or Newborn Dreamworks with Voltron, Hollywood use these things like Harry Potter type franchises. They don't want to make one movie, they want to make several movies. They want as many movies as you want to see, but to do that, you gotta get the script right. And to make a good, with a Voltron or Robotech script, you have to tell a good story with good character. Because if you tell a good story with good characters, then people react very well to the giant transforming robots.
We will win. It's like Transformers with good characters.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, Hollywood everyone loves to say.
Thank you. Yes, we are. You can hear the frustration together. Yes. All right, we're trying. No. Here we go. What do we got?
Two stupid questions. One, what happened to the Voltron Force on Nickelodeon? It went kind of dark afterward. Second, after Robotech and Voltron crossover, what do you think the next crossover would be? Halo? Transformers?
Makes perfect sense.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah. I'm personally campaigning for Captain Planet Voltron crossover, which I'd like to see.
Robotech Voltron crossover, yes.
Yes, the Mulletron. So, Voltron Force, we're very pleased with the latest series going on Netflix. It's doing well on Australia. You Voltron Force fans, leave a good review for it. So we'll see. We're kind of evaluating options and seeing which way we go, or if we launch something totally new now with our friends at DreamWorks. So keep the faith, Voltron Force fans, and you can always join the Snarktrons.
Yeah.
Get the original thing, and maybe beat the one. Okay, here we go. For that stupid question you said, what am I going to do? I don't have two stupid prizes, but I'll play something cool. There we go. Saber Rider on DVD from our friends at VCI. Nice, buddy. All right, sorry, they're going to be 10 minutes. We'll keep firing away. What do we got?
I have a few questions.
Voltron them together into one.
Yeah, Toonami toys, will they be the Diamond Previews catalog?
I'm sure. Yeah.
When we will release the Voltron on Blu-ray, and also for the 30th anniversary, we released the original Voltron.
Yeah, but again, they'd asked him, kind of the Matchbox mold, right? I know that's something that George was interested in. We'd love to do Blu-ray as well. That market has changed a lot. But the first chance we get to give you guys that definitive DVD or Blu-ray collection, that one that has everything in it, I'd love to do it. So thank you. I mean, now that we get to hear you guys how much you want that, we're definitely going to take that back and kick down the door and do it. So thank you. Hold on.
I got Jersey.
You got it? Okay, perfect. Next question. We'll get, hey, Teddy from New Jersey.
Hey, Teddy from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I just want to say, first and foremost, I'm a huge fan of Voltron. You guys doing a great job. I failed you on Friday because I called you James. Obviously, it's Jeremy,
That's okay.
so I apologize about that. That being said, a follow-up question from Friday. Can I get one of those shorts?
What, this?
Maybe not that one, but maybe if there's one in the box, because I'm like dying for it.
All right, you know what? We're going to do this. He-Man doesn't do this for you.
You man, bro.
We're going to be calling the plane.
Jeremy, that's an awesome t-shirt. I met my wife in this shirt. Okay, next question.
You have Go Lion and Beruger on Crunchyroll. You're going to have Space Rescue Bismarck subtitled on Crunchyroll or any other release of that?
Yeah, I mean, now that we've kind of recharged our relationship with Studio Perot, there is some opportunities. Yeah, I'd love to see that too, right? He's asking about Bismarck.
Original Japanese version going. Be good.
Yeah, watch it.
I would.
All right, anybody? You want to see some unfiltered Samurai? 5 minutes. Here we go. All right, next round. Let's go. There. Next question.
Two quick things. First,
one quick thing.
We're not doing this.
First, drunken karaoke party. You guys started that.
I know, right? It's on the DVD extra I created while drinking. Next question.
Toonami, any way we can get that big plastic Voltron with the remote controls?
Do you guys have that? The Battle Defender? What was that called? The LJN thing? I know, right? I know he wants to do something big. I don't know if he's going to put batteries in it or not, as far as like that, like make it motorized though. All right, here we go. Next question. Thank you for the question.
And a question for the statue, do they have a price on the statue yet?
We don't have the price yet. The collectible?
Yes, and also, does it come apart at all, or just solid?
Yeah, it will. So fans who have the previous generations can tell you it's a quality product.
Okay, great. And second was for the guard, for the guy, whether or not, is it going to be on the, not just Voltron, basically the whole entire planet, castle, and everything's going to be
Exactly, yeah, we're going to go into Vehicle Voltron. It'll be the definitive, like, whole universe thing. So, and we'll finally answer, how tall is Voltron, right? And the second burning question was Pidge a boy or a girl? Find out. There you go.
Thanks so much.
With the hair braid. Here we go. What do we got?
Hi, how you doing? I grew up watching Voltron, and I'm a big fan of the comic and the question. My comment is, it annoys the heck out of me when I hear a new generation of cartoon viewers confused on Voltron with Power Rangers. Exactly. It annoys the hell out of me. And my question is, what is being done to differentiate Voltron from Power Rangers to educate the
We're slowly kidnapping every kid and bringing them. We've got a candy van inside. An education. It's okay, they're all Sentai, they're all, we're all friends. We're on.
I think it's a really good question, and part of the reason, obviously, is Power Rangers has been constantly coming out with new content. They've had new stuff almost every year since inception. And Voltron's going to be out there very soon in competing with Power Rangers. And we've actually done some market research lately, and there's a lot of things about Voltron that make us unique and in a different sort of franchise than Power Rangers. We're gonna definitely be focused on those unique differentiators. And, first and foremost, we're a cartoon.
Right, you can do more cooler stuff in cartoons, right?
Oh, 1 minute, we gotta go more questions.
Okay, one more. Here we go. What do we got? For the acid-free print.
With the demise of THQ, is there any possibility for another?
THQ got cut in half like a road beast. There's no nothing to do with that. We're going to do it some kind of announcement soon, right? Or sometime. That was not an announcement. Just saying. I want to do the Voltron 8 game. Acid-free. Goes on today. Here we go. Come get it, Larry. Sorry about THQ. Last question. We'll be be around, guys. We'll be around. Be able to talk.
Yeah, I just want to know, would you be doing any brand new series, like regular animation?
Yeah, DreamWorks Animation. Were you sleeping? There we go.
I remember like they had the Voltron, the big Voltron crossover.
Right.
Would you be doing redoing that?
I mean, that's a possibility, right? If the vehicle fans want it, we can see what we can do. So, hey guys, time's up. I thank you so much. We love you all. Thank you, New York Comic Con.